gasoline I smell?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you all are doing amazing as always, and it's me, Joe, as always. And today, guys, I want to talk about something that is unfortunate, something that people are talking about though, and obviously I want to talk about it too, you know. Now it has to do with the new TMNT movie, TMNT Mutant Mayhem. This is obviously the new upcoming TMNT animated movie that looks absolutely amazing, guys. The trailer for this just looks so good. Like, this could easily be the best TMNT movie today, in my opinion. I think that it looks amazing, it looks really good, and I just love the trailer for this movie, and I think it's gonna be awesome, okay? But it feels like that nowadays, almost like every new movie that is coming out, it has some sort of controversy, something that people, talk about, something they don't like. And with this movie, it's April O'Neil. And April O'Neil is obviously a really famous character in the TMNT universe. In the original comics, she's actually she's like working with computers and has like this kind of like blue jacket. And obviously, the most famous version of April O'Neil is from the 80s cartoon, right? That's like probably the most popular version of April O'Neil, and obviously that version has that really popular like yellow jacket slash uniform combo kind of style. That's like really famous thing, for like that's a thing that's essentially typical for April O'Neil. And obviously she's also working as a news anchor for Channel 6, right? And she's obviously friends with the Turtles. That's obviously the same thing. She essentially did the same thing in the original comics, right? But like the most popular version of April O'Neil is the one from the 80s cartoon, right? The iconic yellow outfit, the fact that she's working as a news anchor for Channel 6. So yeah, she's definitely like, that's the most popular version of April O'Neil, and you could say the most iconic version of April O'Neil, right? And some people have issues with how April O'Neil looks in the new animated movie in TMNT Mutant Mayhem. Now, the reason for that is that she just looks very different, and I admit that she does look very different. You can take a look, you can watch the trailer, and yeah, she looks really different. But to be honest, she looks different in every version of TMNT. She looked different in the comics, she looked different in the 80s animated show, in the 2003 animated show, in the 2012 show. There she was essentially a kid, and here she looks like she's a teenager. But yeah, some people have issues with how she looks and that it's not April O'Neil and whatever. And I want to sort of give you my thoughts about it, okay? So essentially, I think that it really depends how the character is portrayed in the movie or in the show. So for example, I'll give you an example, okay? Shaggy from Velma. The new Velma show that came out. People don't like that show, and me as a Scooby-Doo fan, I really, really don't like that show, okay? I think that the show is really bad. And the main issue is that the characters just don't feel like the characters that I know and love. Scooby-Doo, well, Scooby-Doo is not even in the show to begin with, but okay, Shaggy just doesn't feel like Shaggy, and so on and so on. And so that's what I don't like. I don't like when you take a character and that character just doesn't feel like the character that I know and love. That is what happened with the Scooby Doo. It's not even with Scooby Doo. It's Velma with that Velma show. That's what happened, right? So my opinion is that if the character of April O'Neil in this new animated movie is gonna be true to the character, that she's gonna be this, investigative journalist almost. Maybe she has like a podcast, or she's doing something like that, and she's gonna be like April O'Neil. I think that's completely alright, and I really don't care how the character looks. But she has that yellow jacket on, which, that's pretty cool. But if she's gonna be true to the character, how we know her and love her, I think that it's gonna be good, and I think that, we'll have a good movie. It's just that some people just don't like when characters just do not look a certain way. And honestly, I from the few seconds that we've seen from the trailer, I think that April O'Neil behaves and looks like April O'Neil. Well, she doesn't look like April O'Neil because like the thing is that like April O'Neil looked different in every version of the Turtles, so it's hard to say that because like she's not like, there's not like one April O'Neil look that is like similar with every show and every movie, right? She looked different in every movie, right? And even in the original comics, she was working with computers. She wasn't a news anchor at all. So yeah, guys, this whole controversy is just kind of like, I don't know. I didn't really know what to think about it, because like I get that people maybe are afraid because of, for example, Scoop, where again in Scoop, that portrayal of those characters was just so awful, and even though you had those characters, they just weren't those characters. They were just like some different people, because the way they behaved. I don't know. I hate this the Velma show. It's so bad. But with April O'Neil, I do have hope that her character is gonna be is done well in the movie. Essentially, that's what I hope for. And because this movie just looks so good. The animation style looks insanely good and like detailed and like Spider-Verse like, but not really, right? It looks different and cool. And the amount of villains that we'll get in this movie is gonna be insane. You'll get all the famous characters, which that's like I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. And so yeah, guys, I think that like this movie looks like it's gonna be true to the source material, and I think that at the end of the day, that's what's important, right? You want the characters to feel like the characters you know and love. The looks don't really matter. If the characters looks a bit different, I think that's completely fine, as long as the characters behave in a way that you can say, oh yeah, that's that character, that's exactly how this certain character would behave. I think that's what matters. I think that's what matters. And yeah, guys, this is essentially it. I don't really have anything else to say. Let me know your thoughts about this down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? What do you think about April O'Neil? What do you think about this whole controversy that people for some reason are talking about? But yeah, guys, including me. But I just wanted to give you my thoughts, okay? Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care as always, and bye.